Well, well, well. Here we go again. I'm not falling for the okie doke. This is all to me just a bunch of theater. The Netflix special is a bona fide hit. America's team, the Gambler and HIs Cowboys, it is a bona fide hit. And so it's no wonder that people would start having Jerry Jones to make the news cycle. And of course, when you get Jerry Jones on the news cycle, everybody wants to make sure they can get some likes, some clicks, some attention to their broadcast. And so, of course, they're going to ask Jerry Jones about the Micah Parsons contract. And a lot of people are saying that Jerry is tripping, Jerry is crazy, whatever the case may be, because of the answer that he gave, as far as this answer that has been posted on X and people are going crazy about. But I'm going to tell you why I don't think Jerry is so crazy. Not that I agree, but I don't think Jerry is so crazy. I think every Cowboys fan needs to hear what Jerry Jones said this time about Micah Parsons' contract. Let's talk Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And if you haven't become a channel member or subscriber yet, please do. We have a lot of great things coming up this season. Now let's talk facts. This Micah Parsons thing is dumb to me. It's actually dumb all the way around to me. Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons are responsible for this contract being where it is. This is not CD and this is not Dak. The only thing these three things share in common is that it looks like we're going to go down to the wire again before Jerry Jones signs another player. And for all of you people talking about Jerry Jones is going to trade Micah Parsons, he might not be a Cowboy, and the offers are out there, which I disagree. The offers are actually not out there other than maybe a couple. Because I think the other 30 NFL teams are pretty much like me. We're not wasting our time with this because we know that at this point, there is no way, and this doesn't even look like it's even headed towards Micah Parsons being traded. But nevertheless, I want you to hear what Jerry said. And then I'm going to remind you of something that Micah said that people don't like. But I'm still going to remind you of what Micah said. And I'm telling you, I think Jerry is trying to use against Micah or use his own words against him. Let's roll this.
How close are you to getting a deal with him?
Micah's a great player. Not a good player, but a great player.
Now, I want to dispel a myth. For all of you people who keep telling lies, I'm just going to tell it like it is. You're going to tell me where Jerry Jones has been disrespecting Micah Parsons. Now, if you're going to tell me that Jerry not signing Micah Parsons by now is disrespect, okay, maybe we can agree there somewhat. But I don't even agree with you there because I'm sorry, but Jerry's about to make this man a multi-millionaire. And for me, I don't care if it's the day before the game. Bro, if I'm going to get this money, I am not going to be tripping on Jerry Jones. But Jerry, in the grand scheme of things, he's been very respectful of Micah Parsons. He's always talked about how smart he is, how smart he is when it comes to, even his business, just how good he is on the field. And I don't care what y'all say. Jerry Jones loves Micah Parsons because I'm telling you, Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones to me are very, very similar. They are very, very similar. I don't care what anyone says. Jerry Jones loves Micah Parsons, and that's why I know he's going to get signed, and that's why all this stuff is much ado about nothing to me. But nevertheless, everybody's talking about it. I just want to bring some clarity to it. So again, Jerry Jones has been talking glowingly, and we know he's going to pay Micah Parsons. But I want to dispel that myth. Check this next part out.
He knows more than anyone that it's a team thing. And so I know everybody's tired of hearing this, but you've got to put this puzzle together so that you can have some other people out there playing with Michael. That's the art of the deal, and that's why we're trying to get done. And we're trying to make this thing work. But we have all the appreciation in the world for what he can mean to the years ahead. We're proud to have him.
Now, there are some people calling cap on Jerry for this, but I'm not calling cap on Jerry. Even though when we sign Micah Parsons, it's going to free up money this year. But I don't think people understand. The Cowboys have a lot of players to sign. And I know all about these void years. We all know this now. We all know how Howie Roseman has been operating. But understand this. For as much as Howie Roseman signs players, Howie Roseman is not afraid to let go of players either. He's not afraid to let go of contracts either. I mean, we do know that Sweat is no longer with the Eagles. He's not afraid to let go of contracts either. And one of the things that we do, we wait too long to get contracts signed, and then we hold on to contracts way too long sometimes. But nevertheless, no, I believe Jerry. And when you look at who the Cowboys have got to sign, and I'm just going to give you just a quick list, you think about who? Ty Smith, Deron Bland, Brandon Aubrey, and the biggest fish of them all, George Pickens. That's just 4. The Cowboys have a lot of problems coming up, and they got a lot of problems coming up real quick. You got to sign those players and more. And I don't care what anyone says, no, that salary cap is going to be affected. But I want you to hear a video that I did when I first started this channel, around when I first started this channel last season. I was already talking about how this right here was going to be a problem, and all this stuff that Micah Parsons was saying, how dumb it was. I think Jerry is using it against him. I think he's going to start using it against him, because if you're not listening, this is exactly what he did in his statement. Check this out.
How stupid it is what Micah Parsons said. Let's roll it.
Does it matter to you if Dak became the highest paid player in NFL history? Does it matter to you to become the highest paid defensive player?
I don't know. Like, it really just depends on the circumstances of, like, who are we trying to get, who's trying to, return.
So wait a minute. Micah, contrary to what all of y'all keep saying, he never said it matters if Myles Garrett gets signed, Max Crosby gets signed or extended. He never said it mattered if TJ Watt got extended. He didn't say it depended upon the market. He didn't say it depended on the market. He said it depended upon who we're trying to bring back and who we're trying to sign. And so, again, when you think about who the Cowboys are trying to sign, this isn't mythology. And based on Micah Parsons' own word, he just said it all depends on who we're trying to sign. Well, I just told you who we're trying to sign. And George Pickens, man, that's a big fish. You got to get him signed. We're going to have to probably be willing to pay George Pickens almost as much as CeeDee Lamb. I think Jerry's using this against him. Listen to this part.
I look at it from a business side also, if we're going to be aggressive in bringing in players to play next to me, because right now you look at it, I don't know who I'm playing, besides Marshawn and Sam and Mozzie. I don't know, who's going to be in our room with Chauncey and Osa and D-Law, not being here. So to me, it's all about the foundation of the team. Like, how can I create the best foundation and play with the guys who've helped me create a lot of success. Those guys helped me get to where I am, where I could become the highest paid player. So, I would like, for as many of us to be here as possible so we can continue having success, winning seasons. I know we've been injured, but, I don't think that changes the outcome. I think these last couple of weeks and been defining of our, our real defense that's come together, learning a new system. So to me, it's just all about, the aggressiveness on how we look at, free agency and who I want to play next to, because I feel like, you see a lot of times, the highest paid, player, then we say they don't have weapons or, they don't have this. So I'd rather just be in the best situation. At that point, I don't think there's a big difference between 30 and 40 million.
So I'll link this video in the description so you can watch the rest of it if you want to. But are you hearing what Jerry did? Are you hearing what Jerry said? In case you're not catching on to what Jerry said, Jerry is now using this very statement against Micah Parsons. Let's listen to it again.
How close are you to getting a deal with him?
Micah's a great player, not a good player, but a great player. He knows more than anyone that it's a team thing. And so I know everybody's tired of hearing this, but you've got to put this puzzle together so that you can have some other people out there playing with Michael. That's the art of the deal, and that's why we're trying to get done. And we're trying to make this thing work. But we have all the appreciation in the world for what he can mean to the years ahead. We're proud to have him.
I said this way back then because Michael is the one. He don't want to take responsibility for talking to Jerry in March. He don't want to take responsibility for this interview in November. He don't want to take responsibility for anything or any part that he's played in this. I said it then, I'll say it now. I would have that video on loop and repeat. I would have that video constantly playing if I was Jerry Jones, if I was truly in a negotiation with Micah Parsons. But I don't think this is a negotiation. I think it's much ado about nothing. But again, I don't think this is a money issue with Jerry Jones. I think this is a David Mulugeta issue. And I think Jerry is saying that I'm not going to let you, David Mulugeta, come in here and pile on what you want now to the deal that I made with Micah Parsons. I just think that's what he's saying. I'm not doing it. Michael pays you. So if Michael want to pay you from what me and Michael agreed to, then Michael going to pay you. But I'm not going to go another cent. At least this is what I believe he's saying. I'm not going another cent over what I promised Micah Parsons to appease your pockets. Hey, y'all tell me what you think. But again, y'all tell me what you think. When I talk about this stuff, I try to be objective. And I'm telling you, this to me is different. I hold Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons responsible for this. You can come up with the percentages you want to. I don't care if you go 90-10. Micah Parsons still shares some responsibility in this nonsense that's going on with his contract. But I'm not worried about that man's pocket. He is about to be a multi-millionaire. Jerry's going to pay him. And then we can go on about our business and continue to talk about football. Y'all can go ahead and argue about this you want to. I said my piece. Until the next time, y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next time, God bless DC4L. Let's talk Cowboys where we talk facts. Peace.